Yellow Speedwagon here, riding the storm out. Kevin Cronin and the boys. In fact, Kevin told us recently, new REO album should be out in the summer. Now, I'm J.J. Jackson, and I do have the music news for you here on MTV. And as a matter of fact, I recently went to Atlanta. In fact, recently, it was last week, and we talked with Boy George while we were down there about the new Culture Club video.
We just finished doing a video for It's a Miracle in England.
When can we expect to see that on MTV?
That will be, I think, the next single in America. Yeah, It's a Miracle will be the next single in America, and the video is fabulous. It's really fabulous. It's real fun, and it's very clever. It's based on a huge board game, and it's all about the kind of things that we've gone through, all the achievements that we've had. And there's cuts of old videos. It's very, very cleverly done.
San Bernardino, California has joined a list of cities trying to regulate dancing in the streets. They've just passed a law saying you need a permit to breakdance. The city had been trying to ban breakdancing altogether, saying it was unsafe and it drew large crowds that clogged up streets and shopping malls. But actually, breakdancers and their parents protested, saying that breaking is fun, it is not destructive, and it's a lot healthier than fighting. So they compromised. Breaking is allowed, but you need a permit. The permit is free, but it does take 3 days to get one. Okay, you got that in San Bernardino? Concert information for you. Laurie Anderson, avant-garde artist, is performing on the road. Something to see in 2 dates in New York, the 10th and the 13th at the Beacon, Ann Arbor, Michigan as well. From there into Madison, Wisconsin. Chicago, Illinois at the Opera House. Minneapolis, Minnesota after that. New albums from Leon Russell. It has been a long time. Also from Lou Reed. We'll tell you about those in a half an hour in the music news.
So you think you've been to some exclusive events? Hit some hot parties? Been on the A-list? Maybe you've even made it backstage once or twice. Well, get this. MTV's planning a private affair exclusively for you and the Cars. It's MTV's private affair with the Cars. They're heading out on a nationwide tour, playing the biggest arenas, but they've left one date open, your town.
I know this will be a night I'll never forget.
The Cars, their crew, their entire show will come to your favorite club.
We'll make the equipment fit.
An exclusive private concert. Candles.
Can I borrow your underpants for 10 minutes?
And we'll fill the Porsche with 3,000 Snickers bars. 1,000 runners up win the Cars' new album, Heartbeat City. To enter and win, send your postcard to MTV's Private Affair with the Cars. P.O. Box 1280, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10101. The Cars take a break from the stadiums to slip into your town for your private affair.
Well, let's keep it between us.
That's the Reflex from Duran Duran. I like it at the end when that big kind of wave comes over the crowd. I wonder if some of the people out there actually thought it was real water. Possibly so. Actually, I guess that's what they call the new wave, right? No. Okay, sorry. I was stretching and I admit it. Last week on the Friday night video fights, John Cougar Mellencamp just barely beat out Eurythmics, but this week his Authority song takes on the MTV Top 20 Video Countdown #1 video. That's a heck of a lead-in, isn't it? That's Phil Collins is Against All Odds. Your vote does decide who wins, and this all happens tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific here on MTV. It'll be brought to us by Schlitz, the beer that's rocking America.
From From out of this world comes the Sky-Fi Solar Radio. It's the amazing new private earphone sound system
60s, followed by lots of
that
sunshine
only
tomorrow.
you can hear. And it's also a great-looking visor. It's so advanced, it doesn't use batteries or electricity. It gets its power from the sun. Now you can enjoy hands-free solar-powered music, listen to sporting events, catch the latest news and weather, and tune in all your favorite programs, no matter where you are, without plugs or wires, and without expensive batteries. The secret is these scientifically designed solar cells. They're so power-sensitive that even when the sun isn't shining, a light bulb will charge your Sky-Fi for hours. You'll never buy another battery again. Use your Sky-Fi radio visor day or night, indoors or outdoors, all year round, without disturbing others. No more broken antennas, no more aching muscles, and no more dirty looks. And remember, Sky-Fi is always charging, whether you're at the beach or on the slopes, working or playing, on the go or just plain relaxing at home. Sky-Fi comes in your choice of 3 all-American colors and adjusts instantly to any size for a perfect no-slip fit. The Sky-Fi Solar Radio Visor at the incredible low price of only $19.95. It's light years ahead of its time. Order now, because they're going fast.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-453-9505. To save COD charges, use your credit card or send $19.95 to Radio, Box 7000, Department R, Providence, Rhode Island. Pay by check or charge and get 2 for only $34.95. Specify color and order now.
You don't need to play MTV backwards to get its message. MTV, music television.
Something's coming up the plumbing for Luigi's in a bind. Giant turtles out to get him, creepy crabs are right behind. Fighter flies, jeepers, yikes, they're all coming out the pipes.
Mario, where are you? It's Atari Mario Bros. With Mario from Donkey Kong, his brother Luigi, and lots of crazy creatures. And it's twice the fun when 2 play at once, because you need all the help you can get. Mario, where are you? Mario Brothers, new from Atari.
Hi, I'm J.J. Jackson, and you're watching MTV Music Television. All day, all night, all video music.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This here's the story.
Mighty J. Giles Band with Freeze Frame here on MTV. Within 10 minutes, we'll check out Phil Collins and Against All Odds. That's the video, by the way, that's going up against Authority song from John Cougar Mellencamp tomorrow night in the video fights. Lou Reed in the music news. Been a long time since he had an album, but he's got one coming up now. I'll tell you about that and some other stuff, too, right after this word from Starburst Fruit Chews, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor.
Starburst Fruit Chews, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you. Tastes like mouth-watering orange, strawberry too, luscious lemon and tangy cherry. A burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you.
The flavor of real fruit comes bursting through in our new Starburst Strawberry Pack, naturally and artificially flavored.
Bye, Ma. Bye, Dad.
Introducing the Casio Home Entertainment Center. It's a stereo radio, it's a cassette player recorder, with a 3-channel keyboard. It's a house rocker. Casio calls them house rockers. You'll call them out of sight. The house rockers from Casio.
There are shoes, and then there are Sportos.
Hey, how was the trip over?
Sporto.
Worked.
Jeffries.
Here's a crash course on how to have an MTV Lost Weekend.
You know how to sing Happy Trails? It never held us back. Here we go.
Check it out, check it out. All right, MTV, it's the only way to go. We went to the Van Halen concert. We got to meet the guys before the concert when they were rehearsing in the back. We watched the whole concert, and then the guy Steve Mandel said, "Kurt, come here." And I went backstage, said, "Here, I want you to change." And when he said that, I thought, I'm going to get on stage.
We have the winner of the Lost Weekend here tonight. Because Detroit, you're number one. And because Kurt, you're number one too.
Oh, I loved it. I freaking loved it, man. It was awesome.
Till we meet
You know, in the late 70s, Leon Russell moved away from rock and roll, got into country music, and actually stopped recording entirely about 3 years ago. However, he is recording a new album right now, and it does mark his return to rock and roll. The album should be out in the summer, and he is expected to tour as well. Also, we got a first look at Lou Reed's new album. Take a look. It's called New Sensations. That album is expected to be hitting the stores in May. Reed has not had a hit song, you know, since Walk on the Wild Side. That was well over 10 years ago. He says he's like really another big song, but it's really not all that easy.
I'm not unaware of the singles, you know, the singles thing. I had my one hit, you know, and I might add, and constantly people, you know, not necessarily with a record company, but friends even, will say, well, why don't you just write another Walk on the Wild Side? I said, I would if I could. You know, I have nothing against making money. I'd like to be famous, too, and I'd like to have a statue in Central Park saying this guy and Shakespeare, the only two writers that mattered, you know, but I can't sit down and write a single.
Now, later today, we'll have some of our conversation with Mick Jagger. In a half an hour, we'll give you concert tour information for Huey Lewis and the news. But this is Human League. Keep feeling that fascination. Phil Collins with Against All Odds. Don't forget that that video will be going up against John Cougar Mellencamp's Authority song tomorrow night in the video fights. Now, also, I want you to pay attention because Sammy Hagar, Neil Schon, Kenny Aronson, and Michael Shreve, they are HSAS. You've been hearing an awful lot about that band here on MTV. Well, we've got them in an MTV world premiere concert, which also happens to be a simulcast concert. And they'll be doing songs like, well, Missing You, and a lot of things that you see here on MTV and probably have heard from the album Around Your Hometown. And also, that's from the album Through the Fire. Now, that's what's going down. HSAS. Hard time sometimes getting that out, but it's happening this week on the Saturday night concert, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 Central Time. It'll be brought to us by Charleston Chews from Nabisco, as well as Miller High Life.
It's you and Pitfall Herring together again.
Rhonda, she must be dead.
In Pitfall 2, Lost Caverns.
Oh, electric heels. Where's Rhonda? Not bats. Amazon frogs. Oh, dead end. A balloon. Gold in the Raj diamond. Condors? Don't fail me now. Which way do we go?
Pitfall 2, Lost Caverns. Explore David Crane's newest from Activision.
More music for your eyes. More Sony Video 45s.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too.
Heavy metal from Iron Maiden with Trooper and Number of the Beast. Run to the Hills. And Flight of Icarus. Own your favorite videos. Sony Video 45s. Available at record or video stores. Or call to order your Video 45 today.
Welcome! Working a charter, your days belong to somebody else, but your nights are all yours.
Now comes your time with the best beer you can find, Miller High Life.
Bring your thirsty self right here. You've got the time, we've got the beer for what you have in mind. Welcome to Miller Time.
MTV Music Television, the world's only video music channel in stereo. I'm J.J. Jackson, and I'll show you Icicle Works, Rick Springfield, Cyndi Lauper, and Duran Duran's Nick Rhodes starts a new career in a way. We'll tell you about that in the music news. But let's check out those dance hall days with Wang Chung.
Dance all day long.
MTV gives you video music in full stereo sound and...
hang on a minute, guys. Someone's throwing someone's leg off down there.
Right there.
To hear your favorite video noise in full stereo sound, call your cable company today and ask for a stereo hookup to...
They are the children of the corn. They must obey he who walks among the rows. And they live in a world where adults are not allowed to live. Children of the corn. A new kind of nightmare. An adult nightmare. Stephen King's Children of the Corn. Rated R.
Coming Friday. Check local newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Wind Song from Prince Machiavelli.
Give it to the gentleman right over there.
I can't seem to forget you. Your wind song stays on my mind.
Wind Song perfume. Also from Prince Machiavelli.
Aziza demonstrates the mascara that won't come off till you take it off.
So your lashes stay long and lush looking. Aziza mascara with sealer. It won't come off till you take it off.
Sometimes a man just needs to be alone with his Fruit Chewy Newton's cookies.
Jimmy!
New Apple Newtons with Fruit Chewy chunks of real apple.
Hey, Jimbo, where are you?
And Fig Newtons, too.
I know you're here somewhere, and I know you've got those Fruit Chewy Newtons.
Fig Newtons and New Apple Newtons for Fruit Chewy fun.
Let you ride my bike.
Nabisco.
Berlin with the Metro, a band out of Orange County, California, and preceded by a band from Northern California. That's Huey Lewis and the News. I Want a New Drug. As a matter of fact, I will have concert information for Huey Lewis and the News right after I give you the music news. I'm JJ, and I've got that for you right now. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the Who. They're featured on a new home video cassette that's out this week, which is called Ready, Steady, Go. It's a compilation of performances from the very popular British television show back in the 60s. And the Beatles, You Can't Do That. That's what they do, as well as Can't Buy Me Love. Also on tape of the Animals and Lulu, remember her? Jerry and the Pacemakers, the Dave Clark Five, half a dozen other British bands that were happening around that time. Also out on video cassette is Let's Break. You got it. It's a how-to tape that shows you how to break dance with demonstrations of different moves done at 1/2 and 3/4 time, as well as real time. Don't hurt yourselves. Duran Duran's Nick Rhodes is publishing a book of his photographs. That's coming out this month. The book will be called Interference. Will include Polaroids that Nick's been shooting while the band's been touring. He calls them rather abstract. Photos will also be shown in art galleries this summer, and we'll have more information on that for you real soon. At least that's what he's claiming. We have concert information, as I promised, for Huey Lewis in the News, and they're out of Southern California. They're into Texas, all over Texas, Odessa, Abilene, Houston, into Beaumont, Edinburgh, and into San Antonio at the Majestic Theater. While on tour in America, Stuart Adamson and the boys from Big Country were really rather impressed with the United States, so what they decided to do is to shoot their new video right here. It is called Wonderland. We'll debut it for you this evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 Pacific on MTV. And coming up within 5 minutes, I don't know if you've seen the new video from Queen, which is called I Want to Break Free, but I'll show it to you.
Motown in America brings you 50 certified #1 hits by the Motown superstars. Here's a 5-record anniversary collection that'll keep you dancing.
Baby, everything is alright. Don't you know I was made to love from a world all around her? I'm still delivered, I'm yours, baby. My heart is full of love and desire for you. Jenny like a heat wave, burning in my heart. Papa was a rolling stone, my girl, my girl. Baby love, my baby love, baby, 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 don't leave me. My mama told me you better shop around.
50 #1 Motown hits on 5 records, 3 cassette tapes, or 3 8-track tapes. Your choice, 1995.
Oh, baby, give me one of ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Nothing you can say can tear me away from my God.
I'm easy like Sunday morning, 3 times a lady.
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Upside down, you turn me.
The Motown Super Hits by the Motown Superstars. 50 #1 hits on 5 LPs, 3 8-track or cassette tapes, 1995. Get the rock, roll, and soul value of the season.
To order, use your MasterCharge or Visa. Call free 800-453-1900. That's 800-453-1900. Or save COD and handling charges by sending 1995 for 5 records, 3 8-tracks, or 3 cassettes to Motown 50, Box 7000-1, Palm Springs, California. Please specify cassettes, records, or 8-track tapes.
Hi, where's ZZ Top? You're watching us on
Hi, I'm JJ Jackson, and you're watching and listening to MTV, Music Television in Stereo.
Hi there, I'm Boy George from Culture Club. We're always on MTV, first and always.
Friday night, a special presentation, Culture Club in concert. From Seattle on their last concert tour. And on Saturday night, Sammy Hagar, Neil Schon, Kenny Aronson, Michael Shreve. HSAS, recorded live on a one-time-only tour, a television first. Sunday night, Liner Notes looks at the making of a video with Judas Priest, Daryl Hall and John Oates, Adam Ant, and Alan Parsons.
You realistically have to put in as much effort as you would do in a live situation.
Then it's IRS's The Cutting Edge with REM's new video, Stuart Copeland of the Police, plus more. The MTV Weekend. Friday night, the MTV Top 20 Video Countdown, followed by Culture Club in Concert. Saturday night, HSAS. Sunday night, Liner Notes and IRS's The Cutting Edge. They all start at 11 Eastern, 10 Central on MTV Music Television.
16 Candles, a movie about creeps.
Score a direct hit.
Hunks, hopes, parties.
This is everybody.
Bodies, geeks, clicks.
Yes, I'm back.
So I smell.
And all the terrifying things
Can I borrow your underpants for 10 minutes?
that make life worth living.
Classic.
16 Candles,
This is getting good.
rated PG. Special sneak preview Friday and Saturday night. Check newspaper for theater information.
Merry-go-round. Unique fashions for guys and gals.
Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. We had fun with Cyndi too last Wednesday. I hope you checked her out when she was the guest VJ here on MTV. Also, on last week's MTV Top 20 Video Countdown, John Cougar Mellencamp's Authority song came in at number 20, and Slade with Run Runaway was number 19. You watch the MTV Top 20 Video Countdown this Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific. Find out if your favorites make the grade. It'll be brought to us by Sparkomatic Car Sound, as well as Loris Quartz Watches and Clocks.